My dear students and dear viewers, once again, welcome to my virtual learning space. We have been doing problems on bond valuation. In the previous videos, we have learned how to find price of a bond, and we have also learned how to calculate yield to maturity. Now we move on to the next concept, which is called yield to call. Some bonds have a feature referred to as a call feature that allows the bond issuer to buy back the bond from the investor at a specified price. This price is called call price during a specified period. This is called call duration prior the bond's maturity date. A bond with this feature is called callable bonds. So there are bonds in which bond issuer, the company, has a privilege. What is the privilege? To buy back the bond from the investors before its maturity date. So it's the privilege given to the company as part of the bond agreement. So in case it is an option for the company to buy back the bond before its maturity date. So the call price will be specified and call duration, when it is going to be called back in case if they do that. So those things will be there. So it is calculated on the basis of call price and call duration. And we are expected to calculate yield to call in such cases. So steps to calculate yield to call are as same as calculation of yield to maturity. If you understood how to calculate yield to maturity, it will be easier to understand how to calculate yield to call. If you have not gone through my previous videos on yield to maturity and bond pricing videos, please go through it, then come back to this video. Otherwise it would be very difficult to understand the concept. It would not be easy to solve yield to call problems. So as I said, finding out yield to call is just like finding out yield to maturity. There are one or two points to keep in mind. We have a formula, right? The basic formula we have studied. The formula is B0 is equal to C into F into 1 minus 1 divided by 1 plus R raised to T whole divided by R plus F divided by 1 plus R raised to T. So if you are watching my videos by this time, you must have thorough with this formula, because I am repeating this particular formula again and again in all my videos. Okay, so this is the classic formula. And what we used to do to find out YTM. YTM is nothing but finding out R in the formula, right? Here also YTC, the purpose is to finding out R in the formula. But we have to keep some things in mind. The call duration becomes our T in the formula. Okay, one change we have to keep in mind. Then call price is our F2, and this is what is called F2. So all other things are just like how we do it in YTM calculation. So these two things you have to keep in mind. Second part of your F, that is what is call price, and call duration, it will be T in the formula. And what we are basically doing, trying to match the B0. Here in this case B0 is market price, right? So let's look at the problem and we will try to solve the YTC problem. Suppose the 10% 10-year 1000 bond is callable in 5 years at a call price of rupees 1050. The bond is currently selling for rupees 950. What is bond's yield to call? So we are asked to find out yield to call. In case bond is called by the company after 5 years with a call price of 1050, how much is the yield out of it? That's what we are expected to find out. Okay, so let's write down everything what we have in the form in the question. We have F, that is 1000. F is 1000, and we have T. Don't get confused. T maturity period is 10 year. This is maturity period. Then bond is callable in 5 years. Bond is callable in 5 years. So we have a T, that is 5 years. Call duration. Then you have call price. Call price 1050. So call price is F2. What is F2? I already explained. We will see while doing the problem once again. Then we have current market price. What is the current market price? 950. So what is our task? Find out yield to call. So finding out yield to call is just like finding out R in the formula. So how do we calculate R in the formula? Trial and error method. Trial and error. Trial and error method. So we have to assume a R and work it out and try to match our B0 to 950. Unlike in YTM problem, we used to assume if R is equal to C, B0 is equal to F. That won't work out here. We have to actually work out by assuming an R. So let us assume if R is equal to 10%, how much will be the B0? If R is equal to 10%, B0, just carefully see how I am taking the values. If R is equal to 10%, okay, 0.10 coupon rate, 1000 face value multiplied by 1 minus 1 divided by 1.1. Again your C is your R is equal to 10, we assume. raised to 5. This is the call duration. That's what we have to keep in mind. All divided by 0.10 plus 1050. This is the call price divided by 1.10 raised to 5. This is how we have to solve the problem. So we are trying to match an R to 950. In the formula, we take call duration and call price while trying to solve the problem. So when you solve it, your final answer will be 1031.037. You already know how to solve it, so I am not going into the details. Okay, so we have to match it to 950. So again we have to assume an R. That R will be higher. So why it is higher? Go to the previous video and see it. If R is equal to 14%, how much will be B0? So B0 is equal to 0.10 multiplied by 1000 multiplied by 1 minus 1 divided by 1.14 raised to 5 all divided by 0.14 plus 1050 divided by 1.14 raised to 5. When you solve this, your final answer will be 888.637. So we have two values at two different rates. One value at 10%, the other value at 14%. At 10%, we have 1031.037. At 14%, we have 888.637. So now we are sure that the yield to call which we are searching is between 10% and 14%. So yield to call which we are trying to solve, it is between 10% and 14%. Now how do we solve it? We have the formula YTC is equal to, finding out R in the formula, A plus C by D into B minus A. So this is the same formula we have used in solving YTM problems. So just go and refer what is A plus C by D into B minus A. So A is 0.10 rate at lower trial. C is the excess value than present value. In this case, it is difference between 1031 point 1031.037 minus 950. Why so? You have to see the previous videos on YTM, so you will come to know about it. Divided by 1031.037 minus 888.637. So this is excess value than current market price. This is difference between value at lower trial and value at higher trial, multiplied by B minus A, that is 0.14 minus 0.10. value at rate at higher trial minus rate at lower trial. So this will be more clear if you refer my previous videos. So when we solve it, 0.10 plus 81.037 divided by 142.4 multiplied by 0.04. So it becomes 0.10 plus 0.569 multiplied by 0.04. So when we solve it, it becomes 0.10 plus 0.569 multiplied by 0.04 is equal to 0.02276. So it becomes 0.12276, that is equal to 12.27%. So the YTC is 12.27%. So as I said, it is very easy to solve if you properly learn how to calculate yield to maturity. The same method we are using here, but keep in mind two changes when we take parameters. T, we take call duration, that will be in the problem. Here the call duration is 5 years. Then F2 means F in the second part of your formula, that will be call price. So in this case, this is 1050 F2. Then what we try to do, we try to match a value which will be equal to current market price of 950. So this is how we solve the problem. I have made a detailed demonstration of it. I hope you will be able to follow it. So the final answer for this problem, yield to call YTC is equal to 12.27%.